Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and today I'm here for the final episode, I think for now anyway, of Balance Your Life, Body, Mind and Soul. And what a journey it has been the last few weeks. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you who has actually shared what you do to balance your life, and just knowing that I'm on the right track because you're doing all this amazing stuff and you feel great. Like, for example, when it was time to do some walking, all of you shared, how you walk, when you walk, like how long, not how. And that was very inspirational for me to know that I'm actually on the right track. And everything that we've put into place the last few weeks, I actually feel I've empowered myself to get to the point where I feel that I'll have that balance. I'm very aware of what I need to do, what my intentions are for the day, my words that I know that I have always relied on, and how I can utilize them to get me to a better place. I know that I have a gratitude jar now, and if I ever have a moment when I need to remind myself how grateful I am for the life I have, I can just dip into it or just add to it. So along the way, there's been so much. But the best thing was that we did it together, guys. It's been amazing. I can't believe in such a short time, excuse me, how we can achieve so much. So imagine when we put all of this into practice for a lot longer. And that's what my intention is now, to continue adding or subtracting things. For example, with my stretching, I've added some different stretches in there because I know there are different parts of my body that need to be stretched, but I'm still continuing with the ones that I started with, and sometimes mixing it up as well, because I found that that is actually very important, not to just do the same thing over and over again either. It's nice to be able to mix it up. And we have such wonderful resources, don't we? Like YouTube, I think, is the best resource when it comes to anything and everything. I didn't realize there was so much out there for us. And the other thing, actually journaling. I know some of you do that already, and, it might be something that I need to add. Obviously, there's so much, but I thought if I come on each and every week just saying, this week, for example, I want to try chair yoga, because I know a lot of you do, and I know how beneficial it is. And also at this age, I feel that it would be gentler on my body. So chair yoga is definitely something else that I'll be adding, because I saw so many of you commenting that that's what you do already. I just love the support that I got from all of you, and I hope I've done the same for you just by coming on and just sharing, my little journey. And the other thing too is, like, I know now that making time for something that's important for you will happen when it is important for you. So, I do enjoy now that I know that I've got a book that I'm listening to and I can go to it, even if it's not every day. I know that I'm making the time for that. So that's the whole balance for me. It's not just one thing and nothing else, because I have to say my focus for the last few years was just crocheting every moment that I had free. But now I have a walking contract with myself, which I think is amazing. And everyone at work knows that in my lunch break, 4 out of the 5 days at least, unless it's a pouring down rainy day, I still will not go out on that day. I'm not prepared. I know I'm not made out of sugar, guys, and I won't melt away, but I'm not quite ready for that, especially if the wind's blowing and my umbrella's going everywhere. But I do have a walking contract with myself, and people smile and they're like, "You're fulfilling your contract today." And I'm, yes, I am. And it makes me feel so, so good. And everything else that we've spoken about, like I said, I'm just so happy that I took this journey, and I'm actually at a point where I can say, I think I'm traveling okay, and I've got this. And it's all thanks to you allowing me to come on and share it with you. So please feel free to, send me an email if you wish to continue, conversations over it, or, sometimes comment on one of the videos below, because, I will always see it. But for now, I'm going to take a little break. I shouldn't have said it'll be my last, interaction with you about, balancing my life. But for now, I think I've got enough to work on that I will continue down this road for a little while longer. And if I come across something amazing that, you know, I feel I need to share with you, I will definitely be jumping back on. So I hope you're all taking care of yourselves, because, you know, our body, mind and soul needs nourishing constantly, not just now and then, or not just when we have a spare moment. We have to be mindful that we have to make the time for us. I just love the thought of that, because, you know, there is nothing wrong with saying I'm important too, and I need to make time for me. I want to be the best version of me. And you know what? That serves us very well and everybody else around us, which I think is wonderful. The happier we are, the happier everyone else is, right? And there is something that I wanted to share with you, which I didn't know exactly where to put it in. But some of us do struggle with saying no to others because we feel like we have to do it, or we get embarrassed by saying no. I really don't know exactly what the trigger is for me either, but a friend of mine shared this with me, and I'm going to share it with you if you haven't already heard it. She says, I'm not saying no to you, I'm saying yes to me. I think that is a wonderful way to say to someone, I can't do that for you or with you or whatever it is. So you're not saying no to them, you're saying yes to yourself. So keep that in mind, guys. Take that with you, because I certainly do use that one a lot, and I'm trying to share that with as many people as I can. And I know that the people out there that are tapping into here would probably want to hear that, and I certainly needed to hear it. And I've told my children this, I've told all my family and friends. I just thought it was a really cool thing to have in the back of your mind, and actually sometimes say it to people, because some people don't really have boundaries, or they just think that it's okay to ask of others only, and they're the people that will say it to. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing anyway. So I hope that you've got things that you're doing that are building yourself up, that are making you a better version of you. And if you've come to a point where you know you've got it all right, congratulations. Keep going the way that you are. I am still going to continue to work on this journey, because I still think I have a while to go, but I am smiling so brightly nowadays because I know that I'm on the right track. I just can't believe that I think it's only been a couple of months we've gotten this far together. So once again, I cannot thank you all enough for coming on, being the best cheerleaders as always. The encouragement I got from you and the sharing was just amazing. I love how we all opened our hearts to each other, and I think that is something so wonderful, and that it just brings more joy to us, doesn't it, knowing that we're not on this journey of balancing our life alone. So until I see you guys very, very soon, I hope you take care. And for now, I'll say see you later. Bye-bye for now.